Before I kick off our next week matchup, let's take a look at the top 25 rankings. At number one, we got Penn State, who's undefeated at 5-0, which is shocking to see them undefeated in this game because in real life they are trash. Same with Texas, they're 5-0 and they're ranked number two. It's crazy to see that. Then we got Georgia at number three. Number four, Ohio State with one loss, 4-1. Then you got at number five, Texas A&M. Then Indiana, both undefeated. Oregon at 7, 4-1. Oklahoma 5-0 at number 8. Miami 4-1 at number 9. Michigan 4-1 at number 10. Texas Tech at number 11, 5-0. USC shockingly undefeated 5-0, ranked 12. Then you got 4-1 South Carolina at 13. Then LSU 3-2 at number 14, and Bama, crazy to see that, ranked at 15, 3-2. Ole Miss as well, 4-1, ranked 16. Kansas State 17, 5-1. Arizona State 4-1. Notre Dame at 19 with 3-2. Nebraska 4-1 at ranked 20. Florida 3-2 at 21. Illinois breaking the top 25 with 4-2 at 22. Then Georgia Tech 4-1 at 23, and Arkansas shockingly undefeated, ranked at 24, and TCU breaking the 25 mark with a 4-1 record. This is crazy to see the top 25 rankings in this game in this season. It's just pretty crazy to see the results compared to what's going on in real life. But it is what it is. That's why I like to see things like this. But anyways, let's go ahead and get right into our next week matchup. Who is against the 3-2 Liberty? Just like us, we're 3-2. They're 0-1 in the conference, and we're 1-0 in the conference. So, looking forward to this game. This game is absolutely stunning. Last game, we start off with a bang with our star receiver, 3rd and 7, which we struggled with. Well, there goes the show. The stats to its truest form, where we do struggle, and we end up throwing our very first pick of the season. So this was a rough start, kicking off the first possession of the game. Not what I was expecting to see, but our defense hanged in there, stopped them on the 26, hold them to a field goal, and check this out. I feel like we should have blocked this. Both of our guys got free, but one of them jumped too early and dived at one of our edge players, which also blocked him out from blocking this field goal kick. I have never seen this done before. So, results of that. Liberty ends up putting the first points on the board with this field goal, which once again should have been blocked. Anyways, we get the ball back and we start off struggling once again as Malachi does a play action fake and Blitzer comes right up the middle, gets a sack. So both sides we was struggling, and both sides on defense. Pass rushing was there. We was also able to get a little bit of pass rush and get a sack. So back and forth we go with possession of the ball. So as we make them go 4-and-out, we get the ball back, couple plays in, 2nd and inches, under 2 minutes. Can we get some points? And check this out. This was a snag. Thought Malachi was going to take off. He dumps it to his check down running back. And look at the running back showing off his one-handed skills. Just snagged that in the air. That's kind of crazy to witness an epic play. But results of the first half, nothing too crazy. This is the stats. Liberty has been killing us on the ground. And throughout the season, we've been struggling stopping the run game, but we've been pretty balanced and, of course, struggling 3rd down conversions as Liberty only converted 2. So we've done a little bit better defensive-wise, stopping, Liberty on 3rd downs as we struggled throughout the entirety of the season on 3rd down conversions. Also, our run game has been on and off throughout the season. We do good few games, and some games we just don't have the run game at all. As you guys see right here, we're struggling. Now, kicking off the second half. Liberty gets ball first. So hopefully can our defense stop them, as we've been struggling on defense. And right here, defense makes a play. It causes our very first fumble turnover of the season. So this was great to see. After watching them struggle all game and game after game, seeing the defense really struggle trying to stop the run, this was great to see as our cornerback, Marcel Blocker, blows up the running back and makes a forced fumble. So, this was what we needed for a momentum shift. Can we capitalize on this turnover, though? That's the question. Very first play with the ball, and check out the run game, kicking off with a bang. Our running back almost ends up scoring, gets caught, but this was the very first time getting a big run play from our actual running back. The only time that we actually had a big run play was when we had a motion sweep earlier with our go-to superstar receiver, Kenny Odom, who did not do too much this game, as Liberty took note of that and stuffed them throughout this game. We get in the red zone very next play after that big run where we end up struggling most part. We can't punch it in, and this time we punch it in. And look at our running back, bro. He is happy. He was running off the races. He did not want to stop running. This is the first time our running back, Hashan Wilson, was able to punch it in where, like I said, we struggled throughout the entirety of the season so far in the red zone. Fourth quarter is underway, and Liberty had a very long drive, and they end up getting downfield after killing us with the ground and pound, throwing a couple play fakes, and I thought they was just going to run him in the whole drive, and they end up hitting us with a pass right here unexpectedly, threw our defense off, and they end up scoring. So now they have a lead. Let's see our clutch 2-minute drive. Can we pull off a miracle 2-minute drive? We got a lot of time. We got 2 timeouts to work with. Let's see how Malachi draws up and execute these plays that I give to him and see how our team does offensively. So there has been times where situations like this are clutch moments as we finally connect to Kenny Odom on our money crossing route play, which, like I said before in the last video, for some reason that play where he crosses over, he's always open. But this is kind of like the first technical time to see a clutch situation like this, and this is something that I'm looking forward to seeing how Malachi does. And right here, that awareness upgrade that I end up getting to improve on him with the IQ is showing throughout this match. Now he's taken off when need be. And it's great to see, the transitioning of that slight improvement rating making a factor. And once again, right here, doesn't see anything open, takes off, and we're getting huge chunks. So now we're in close to the red zone. I'm looking forward to seeing how we do once again as we struggle in the red zone as we hit this out route, getting huge yards, and great play by the tight end, getting out of bounds, stopping time so we don't have to waste timeouts just in case. 2nd and 1. What's going to happen? We try to run it in and we get stuffed. So this is where I was worried. Are we going to struggle once again in the red zone, which we are not very effective at? 3rd and 2, and check this out. Instead of running the ball like the previous games, we hit him with a play action fake. Malachi finds a tight end, and tight end fights in for a touchdown to possibly seal this game. This was a great play call. Previously, we have struggled, like I said, in the red zone. But every time we try to run the ball, we just get absolutely stuffed. And the fact that, I was able to call this play and give them the best option for Malachi to execute, and to see them execute, that's what I wanted to see. All we have to do now is stop Liberty from having a miracle drive. They just wasted their last timeout. They're at midfield, 18 seconds left. They need a first down pickup and a spike to stop the time. And check this out. You love to see it. The receiver makes a stretching effort for that first down marker, which they do end up getting. Stops the time for a slight bit. They do a no huddle, spike the ball. This is the final play. 7 seconds left. You see our defense in prevent. What are they going to do? Of course, they have to throw a Hail Mary. They need a touchdown here. And check it out. He launches it deep. Can we get a knockdown? And yes, we do. With a shocking performance. I was not expecting for us to win this game, especially how it started out. As Hashan Wilson, our running back, gets player of the game, well deserved. He had a breakout play, you know, Something that we haven't really seen done well throughout the season with our run game as of lately, and to see when we did need it, we was able to do it throughout this game, and players just making plays. I am very satisfied with how well, my coaching adjustments helped out improve this team after coming into the season with the first two losses. Well, of course, playing against Texas, that's an automatic loss. But anyways, we had a couple recruits visit during this game as well. Nothing too crazy. Just interested recruits that wants to come play for your boy. So up first, we got a strong safety who is a coverage specialist, 5'11", 205 pounds. Gene Stanford. He is a one-star caliber player. Nothing too crazy of stats, but something that I can possibly build upon. Also, all these recruits I'm recruiting is not only interested, but it's key positions that we do need to have, heading into next season, as we're going to be losing out a lot of players, and also due to the transfer portal. So I'm looking forward to seeing how I do with the transfer portal as well, and hopefully I can pick up some gem players from other teams to help us out. Up next is a defensive lineman, right edge player who is a power rusher at 6'2", 244 pounds, and that's Grant Octavian, one-star caliber player. And lastly is a running back who is a one-star caliber player, north-south receiver, tiny player that is 5'6", 199, and that's Tim Woodhead. Nothing crazy with these three recruits as far as ratings, abilities, and mentals. It's just kind of like placeholders, but we're going to see how we do with them, as we will most likely redshirt them, improve them over time, and see how they end up improving over the seasons and seeing if we can keep them and dominate with them. But the main focus was just getting placeholder players for players that I will be losing next season, but also looking for some decent caliber players, which we've seen previous videos where we had a couple of gem players and three-star caliber players. So anyways, hope you guys are liking this progression type of deal, and seeing the whole process and actually witnessing how this team is doing based off my adjustments, coaching style, and much more. I am shocked at where we are currently at. So we're 4-2 the season. To see a positive record is great early on. Hopefully I can finish off strong and hopefully make it to at least a bowl game. So looking forward to seeing the rest of the season. Make sure you guys stay tuned, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Give me any feedback that you guys think of what I should do, what I should be looking forward to, and much more. I would like to see what you guys think down below. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, I'll see you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.